Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen Pretty Decent of the Queen's 1107 podcast. I just came in from a baby shower, and that is my niece-in-law. And it was so cute and so beautiful. And I just wanted to check in with y'all for a little while because your girl been working and just getting shit done. So I went to Madison Square Garden on, what was that, Thursday? So I showed up to see, my nose is crazy. Y'all know that already. I showed up to see, what was that, Mary J. Blige. And I did my meet and greet with Mario, and y'all seen that. And it was fucking lit, okay? It was lit. And like my week has just been wonderful. This morning I did McDonald's with my older brother Raymond. Shout out to Raymond. And like I don't know, like life has just been going like totally good. And I don't know, like my YouTube views been kind of down, but like I haven't really been caring because like I just been like doing what I need to do. But anyway, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So Madison Square Garden is this humongous place, right? And it's literally like, yo, it's fucking huge. It's huge. And you got people over here, you got people over there. I was in the front, but it was just a lot going on. And Mary's set was beautiful. For me to be a Bronx girl, that really made me feel like, yo, I sing, I do all these different things, I have all these different talents. I was instantly influenced. I've listened to Mary my whole life. Mary's soundtrack of her life was became the soundtrack of my life. It was the soundtrack to my older sister's life. And she used to be playing it when she used to be living in Baychester. If you're from the Bronx, you know where that is. Real ones know where that is. And she used to be playing this album, My Life, over and over and over again. And I mean, like, yo, that shit was lit. And she performed a lot of them songs. I left like an hour early. I'm sorry, Mary. But, yo, let me tell you, the outfits was on point. The hair was on point. The makeup was on point. The stage was on fucking point. You hear me? The only thing I could say, right, like Madison, y'all need to get more space in between them chairs because y'all charging a grip, okay, to like be elbow to elbow with people. So like when you dancing, it's like your hips is locking. Your hips is locking like a fucking robot, okay? It's like, you know what I mean? And I'm finishing my night up. I don't give a fuck. I work on Monday. So back to them. Y'all are charging all this money for these goddamn seats, and the shit is like elbow to elbow type shit. But anyway, the performance was amazing. She performed Mary's joint. She performed all of the beautiful, wonderful songs that really got you through times. The happy songs, the ups and the downs. That was beautiful. It's a little confusing in Madison Square Garden too. Like they said, like, oh, you going to the upper level, the lower level, going to your seat, all that. I could never work there. I don't know if I'm dyslexic or whatever. But anyway, y'all see my jacket? So, but I'm just like, at the end of the fucking day, like, how the fuck is this the lower level, but it's the upper level? Whatever. I would never work there. I think my ass would get trafficked and lost. God forbid. But anyway, the performance was beautiful. I just seen a bunch of men and women just like vibing, and that brings me to like, yo, I need to really start doing my music because I feel like I have a gift, and I'm always the person that's shying away from things. And that I just felt instantly influenced. I wanted to see Mary in concert like my entire life, but I feel like, yeah, the stars aligned. So that brings me to the next thing, the Mario meet and greet. I know those of y'all that seen me, I just walked in. I met him at the other concert, the Millennium concert in what was that, 2022, 2023, and I was just like, it's too many people here. My feet was hurting. I was over it. But this time I was like, yo, I've been playing Glad You Came. I've been playing that album every freaking day, okay? I've been playing it every day. And I'm just like, yo, when I get in there, I'm singing that shit. I don't even care. Like, the vibes is on. The energy is right. The frequency is right. And they had that album playing. I was like, yo, that's my shit. So I was really happy about that. And, you know, celebs are regular people like me and you, like me and y'all out there in the world. And, you know, I didn't get a chance to say that the impact that the music has made on my life. Because when you go through things, you're happy, sad, angry, mad, whatever, you put on something that aligns with how you're feeling. Ooh, that sounds good. And I'll be coming up with some shit every day. And I just gotta say, it was a very good experience. I'm like, yo, like, I've been singing this man's music since I was like fucking 9 years old. So, you know, but he could sing in real life. He could sing in real life. I missed his performance. I missed Neo's performance. I like Neo. I like his music. I don't really like to see certain things with the men. Y'all know how I feel. I don't like to see the things with the men, with all the women, but that's his personal business. But yeah, I missed his performance. I would have loved to see Neo perform Closer. Got the lights up in this place, and she shines just like a star. I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see Mad. When you're mad, I don't know what his set was. I don't know what he performed. But anyway, it was just good energy, good vibes. Usually, even if I pay for something and I feel like it's a little off, my ass will leave. But I did leave because I was tired of standing. I was like, okay, I did this for an hour, I did this for an hour, I'm done. I called my Uber, and there's some place down there called Rose's Pizza. Shout out to them, because for it to be almost fucking 1:45, and I got a spinach roll and a barbecue chicken pizza that I split with my mom. And I'm like, yo, this shit is fresh. I told him, don't heat it. I'm just gonna put it in the oven when I get home. And I was just like, yo, we don't have shit like that in the Bronx no more. But that's probably because people be doing crazy shit all day, every day. And I was like, yo, this shit is good. I told him, let me get that with a side of marinara sauce. Joe's Pizza on 233rd Street, White Plains Road, used to have the best spinach rolls in the Bronx. Tony's Pizza, right there under the train, used to have the best fucking spinach rolls and the best calzones. And Jerry's Pizza. But I hate to say it, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? Tony's Pizza was shut down last time I went there. But anyway, I'm rambling. But I'm just sitting up here thinking, like, they was open, so I went across the street. I called my Uber. And then he said he couldn't see me. And I said, I knew I should have just put Madison Square Garden to pick me up. But then I'm just like, I put that address the last time, and then I'm standing out there waiting. And you know how Uber, y'all like to charge extra fees. Like, I'm not a big content creator yet, but I hope y'all see this. How the fuck you sitting up here charging me $5 wait fee when I was on the phone with him and he didn't know where the fuck he was going? So he goes, yeah, you by the school? I'm by the school bus. I'm like, okay, you know, let me cross the street. Like, you know, but he got me home safe, you know. I'm grateful for that. Wonderful performance. I could say that over and over again. So I just want to get into it real quick. Like, what the entire fuck is going on in the world? You know, the tariffs, I keep hearing that every day. The stock market, the what else they keep fucking talking about? I don't fucking remember, but I keep seeing that shit up in the, oh, y'all want to ban TikTok. Like, I be needing that shit at 3 in the morning. Like, sometimes I can't fucking doze off. And I'm like, yo, I'm laying here. I got the Cosby Show on. And I'm like, this shit is the worst. But anyway, I'm like super happy. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl, my sis, Kamitra, Kim, aka Kimmy. She moved down south. And shorty got her place. And I'm so happy for her because she left New York. And I was telling her last night, I ain't gonna say too much. I was like, yo, you look brighter. You know, when you feel good inside instead of, you know what I mean? Like, when you're happy, and it don't got nothing to do with no man, but they be added to it sometimes. But when you're happy and doing things that you want to do in life and you're walking in your purpose, you shine from the inside out. That's what I meant to say. And I was just like, girl. So shout out to Kimmy. You know what I'm saying? How y'all be doing? I don't like that. I was like, eh. But I'm just like, wow. Like, she said she was gonna do it, and she did it. And that was one thing my mom told us growing up. Don't let your right hand know. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand doing. Just don't talk about it. Just fucking be about it and do it. And that's what she did. So shout outs to her. But yeah, I'm honestly hoping that I get another chance to chat with y'all and shoot another episode of the pod. Because right now this was just me checking in with y'all. And you know, I hope that y'all continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, getting up every morning and, you know, going to work. It takes a lot mentally and physically. So when I get home, it's like, okay, time to wind down, take my shower, eat my dinner, and chill. But you know, I'm really gonna try to do more content for y'all. You know, I'm in a good space, and that's where I'm at. I paid my follow bill, $28. I didn't want to pay that shit. I was like, that's too much. But compared to cable, I'm like, when you add that up and the stars and HBO and all that shit, it's still coming out to the same amount. But sometimes I be canceling that shit. That wasn't me. I'm sorry, but it wasn't me. But yeah, my week has been wonderful. It's been great. The baby shower, hanging out with Raymond today. I actually went out twice today, which is like totally new for me. I got a chance to see all my nieces and my nephews, well, most of them, and that makes me happy. I got a chance to see my oldest niece and my oldest nephew. What? Like fucking lit, you know what I'm saying? My auntie out here in these streets. And but yeah, y'all may see them one day, you know, y'all may see them one day on my show, whatever, my little show, but it's really giving big vibes. And but yeah, I don't really get on the celebrity news type thing, but I really don't like to see Neo with them 4 women, you know. I ain't trying to say nothing. I like Neo, but every time I think about a woman that is sleeping with a woman that's sleeping with a man that's sleeping with multiple women, I just be like, I don't want to say it, but I just be like, I know things is getting funky. I don't know. That's just me. You know, that's just me. But anyway, oh, there was something else that was super sad that I like to keep it like on the upbeat. But the guy, the man, he the helicopter, it fell into the damn water. I was like, yo, that's scary. What is going on with all these planes and shit? You know, I don't like Trump. I really don't fuck with him. As y'all, you know, if y'all watch my channel, and let's get me to 50 subscribers so I can go live after work, so that way I ain't gotta be trying to do this on the weekend. But anyway, the planes, trains, automobiles, the planes, the helicopters, all that shit. What the fuck is really going on? It's getting weird out here. I don't know. Did I tell y'all I was looking for another co-host? Because Lou is back there on the fucking phone, right? And we both be busy during the week, but it's getting more and more busy, and that's a blessing. But yeah, I be looking for another co-host, and people be like, they be really fucking thinking like you supposed to think you somebody, right? But people be on it on a whole nother level. Like I don't know. I put the email up there. People be like, oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. And then it be on some like weird shit, you know? Because I'm not the type that's really gonna meet up with people. But if you tell me it's some shit you want to do, then I'm like, okay, cool. You know, like I'm thinking of myself in a high fucking standard too, with my 41 motherfucking subscribers. The fuck? Shit. These are my birthday glasses. If y'all watch my other video with me making drinks, then you will see these. But let's just get back into that show. I just gotta say that the next show I want to go to will probably be like The Lox. Bone Thugs and Harmony. I grew up listening to them. I seen The Lox, well, Jadakiss, last summer, and it was amazing. It was free. Shout out to the summer stage. The fuck, that felt amazing to not have to pay 700 or 1K. I'm sorry, I'm blowing it up, but I don't give a fuck. It felt great not to pay that money. You know, I just had to go to Queens. You know, I took the Q44 there. I'm like, I'm not paying no fucking Uber. I'll pay the Uber to come home. But I was just like, yo, I want to see the locks all together. That'll be fly. Chris Brown concert looks very good too. I grew up listening to that in high school. Hey, shout out to Performance and Stagecraft. Mr. Sweden, you was a real asshole to me. You was not a nice principal. You really should have been better. I was going through so much at that time. He wasn't a good principal, but anyway. I just have to say these things because it comes across like in my brain like high school was fun, but Mr. Sweetie was an asshole, and that shit still bothers me. I still talk about that shit in therapy. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, it's good seeing y'all, and I hope that y'all continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. Go to my Instagram, go to our Instagram, go to our TikTok, look at our videos. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. Like, you're not gonna see anything lavish. You're just gonna see two beautiful black women talking that shit, keeping it real, keeping it funky, not in a stank way. And you're gonna see that. Also, too, there's a place on White Plains Road called Boss Sauce Wings. I want to know how that food tastes. It looks really good, and I'm not like a mukbanger because I don't like eating on camera because it gets crazy. I'm greedy, but I think I might try that out next time and tell y'all how it was. I cannot promise if I'm gonna eat on camera because I don't like that. Like, I watch people do that and it irritates my soul. But I definitely am gonna try them out and see them because that was on my mind today when I came out the shower, out the baby shower. I was like, yo, I passed this shit a lot and I want to know how it is. They look like they have a lot of good food. There's also another spot, the Red Coat Lounge. I've eaten there before, but I've only gotten the oxtails from there, the oxtail and aki. No, but I've only gotten the oxtail from there. I be wanting like bread snap or like I cook my ass off, but sometimes I be tired of my food. I actually don't even know what I'm eating for dinner today. Cause I'm just tired of food. If it wasn't late, I would take a nice little trip to Stop and Shop and just make some spaghetti. My little secret that I put in my sauce, I shouldn't tell y'all, but it's so frito. That shit be fucking bomb. Anyways, I'm not ending this with a song. It was good seeing y'all, and see y'all next time.